Hello, I'm going to show you really quickly how to search for a list of journals by discipline and then how to check that the journal that you picked is actually peer-reviewed. So I'm scrolling down the library's homepage. I'm going to Journal Locator. Now originally I had gone on here just a minute ago, and when you do this you're going to have to log in with your portal information, your email and password. I've already logged in, so it let me in just a minute ago. I logged in. So I'm going to show you that if you just scroll down here and browse by discipline, you can go and look at all these names of different journals that are listed here that are in this journal locator. You see nursing, nutrition, oceanography, all kinds of different subjects, earth sciences. I'm going to go ahead and go down to sports leisure and also sports medicine. If I go into sports leisure, it says there's 496. And then if I come over here on the left side, I can click on peer-reviewed to narrow it down to peer-reviewed journals. If I don't click that, then I'd have to go in and click on the name of the title of the journal and look at the information about that journal. But I'm going to go ahead and limit right now. So I know there's one that I found earlier called American Journal of Play, which looked really interesting to me. So you notice that it tells you what database has it, Academic Search Complete, and it links straight to it and tells you it starts at 2008 to present. Present, you need to watch that because it may not be as late as you would think. Then again, other times it's later than you would think. So this is an EBSCO Open Access History Collection. And then here's another open access. If it were me, I would stick to the databases that we purchase. Sometimes they're just much easier to maneuver through. So I'm going to click at first right on here on American Journal of Play because I want you to see there's a record here about this journal, and it still gives you all the links we just saw. Here's also a URL for, I guess, where that journal resides online. That's interesting. And then also, if you scroll down to the bottom, you see that it's listed peer-reviewed. And also it tells you how many times a year that it's published. It says it's a forum discussing the history, science, and culture of play. So I'm going to go ahead now and click on Academic Search Complete. And then I can come over here and search actually within this publication right here. Or I can come over here and look at 2019. Remember I said that present necessarily isn't what you would think it would be. So we're already in, April of 2020, so you would think this would be up to date, but it's not showing that. So if you click on this, let's look at the latest one we can get. Looks like they don't have, oh, that's interesting. Okay, they've got the fall 2019, and then they've got spring 2019, and then they've got winter. And the fall 2019 actually started with a new volume number, and there's issue 1. Okay, so I guess if you wanted 11, let me see what's in 18. You see that the same thing happened last year, and you only see 3 issues here. So this frequency could be wrong now. Maybe they've gone to 3 times a year and they haven't updated that yet. So let me go ahead and open this and go back to 19. Let's look at the fall volume 12 issue 1. And I'm scrolling down, and you can see there's full text here that you can look at. You can actually put your mouse over the paper and magnifying glass and read the abstract and see if you want to read that. And then you can also put it in a folder here and then pick several of these and come up to the top and email them to yourself. Also, when you email them, you can actually ask for it to try to complete the citation for you, email, but I always warn you to check that because it may have not have updated everything as far as APA to the latest APA. And then just put your email address in here and then send it. Let me go back. When you're also in these, you can come over here, let's see if it shows it to me. Let me go back one step. When you're looking at the record for the article itself, there we go. Let's see if it's going to give it to me. It's not doing it. Usually there'll be a link over here that lets you see how to cite it. Let me see what happens if I open an article. Let me just open a PDF. So remember, just because you're looking at an article in this journal doesn't mean necessarily that it's a study, so you still need to check and see if you're getting a study. If I scoot this over a bit, you can see there is a little yellow paper here, and if you click on it, it gives you a way that they would say that you want to cite it. Here's APA. It does have the indent. This, of course, should not be capitalized. This shouldn't be like that at all. And then this is all wrong because these should not be capitalized either. First one, and then the rest is treated like a sentence. And then after the colon, you capitalize again. And they did do that correctly here. Then you got your journal and your volume, your issue, and the page numbers. And according to APA, I believe you're going to cite the DOI or where the journal resides online. So this is not a correct citation. Okay, so let me go back. And I hope that helps you a bit with if you don't know a journal to use, you can actually go through Journal Locator and find a discipline that you're interested in, and then go and ask for peer-reviewed journals and then look through those articles. Remember that you want to look for studies usually, so just because an article is in a peer-reviewed journal doesn't necessarily mean they're all studies. Thank you.